So many challenges that comes with brooding in rainy season. But the truth is, if you do them right, it's actually the best time to raise broilers and make good profit from it. On the other hand, if brooding is not done properly, it can discourage new farmers and even make some to quit poultry farming entirely. But if all the necessary precautions and measures are taken, it can be the best period to raise day-old broilers chicks. In fact, by the end of this video, I will explain why raising broilers during the rainy season is the best and how it aids rapid growth in broilers. What's up, my people, and welcome to Life of a Farmer Loaf. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Loaf for regular updates. I remain your anchor, Shokri Ovokiranyo. You can call me Overons. On this channel, we discuss farming in details, how to grow your farm, challenges faced by farmers, and how to control them. So ensure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Don't hesitate to give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. Raising broilers during the rainy or cold season is the best time for you as a broiler farmer if only you know what to do and what to avoid. This is a period that your broilers will grow rapidly and gain weight within a short time than in the heat or hot period. To know more, kindly watch this video till the end without skipping, as I will unveil a lot of secrets for you to succeed in broiler farming during the rainy, cold or wet season. I will also show you what you can do to your wood shavings if they are wet to prevent your chicks from dying. A lot of farmers are scared of raising broilers chicken or carrying out brooding during the rainy or wet season of the year for fear of losing their birds to diseases. Truth be told, there are high chances of disease outbreak on your farm during the rainy season than the dry season. I will also tell you that it all boils down to your approach, most especially broiler farming. Now, let me explain in full. The first thing you need to get right for broilers to do exceptionally well is within the first week of their lives. This is the brooding phase, whereby they need heat. This is where most farmers get it wrong, most especially the beginners. They feel the heat given is too much and they tend to lower it. At this stage, you will see that the birds are healthy, but by the time you come and check them, you will see 2 to 3 mortalities. You will be spending money on drugs. Perhaps the solution is just to increase the temperature of the room. Heat control plays a major role in getting it right during brooding in rainy season. Once you notice early mortality in the first week of the chick's life, with majority being smart, the first point of call is the heat. I will drop a very important point after I discuss these 3 points. Firstly, let me talk about the major challenge of brooding in rainy season, that is cold stress in chicks. Young chicks are very susceptible to cold and dampness, which can affect survival and growth, and that is where heat comes into place. Knowing full well that these young chicks, they are not able to regulate their body temperature as at the first 7 days. Knowing the right temperature suitable for your day-old chicks during rainy season is paramount for success, and I will explain. A lot of people don't know the right temperature for the chicks. It's very simple, and here are ways to check it. 1. If you notice that the chicks moves away from the source of the heat, this is an indication that the heat is too much. In this case, it's either you remove or reduce the heat. Alternatively, you can open the door to allow excess heat to come out so as to allow fresh air in. 2. If you then notice that the chicks are clustered to the heat source or they huddle together, this is an indication that they are trying to generate heat for themselves. Waste no time in giving them heat. Sometimes there might still be heat, but the chicks won't be that active. In other words, some are slow and weak. This could be as a result of cold. So all you need to do is just increase the temperature. The third point to note is the right temperature. This is very easy to detect as the chicks will be evenly distributed all around the brooder house, engaging in different activities such as eating, drinking, scratching, and so on. Now, there is a fourth point, and the fourth point is drought. When drought occurs, a novice might think it's cold or excess heat. In fact, I'm going to make a comprehensive video about drought. Drought, if I may explain, in a layman's term, simply means cold in certain areas of the brooder house. The second bonus point that will help you during the rainy season when in most times the surrounding environment is very cold is the heating period. Like I said in some of my previous videos, there is no specific duration for brooding. It depends on the chick's reaction. For instance, if you check my videos of brooding broilers using a tiny space at my backyard, I only gave the chicks heat for about 3 to 4 days. After those days, I have to reduce the hours of heat by giving heat only at night. This is because it was during the heat or dry season, as it is mainly called in Nigeria. Whereas, if it were to be in the rainy or wet season, I would have to give them heat for almost 2 weeks. You now see the difference. Now, let's discuss about wet litters or litter materials. In Nigeria and other African countries, the most widely used bedding materials are sawdust or wood shavings. There are others, but these are the cheapest for poultry farmers. And during the rainy season, they are mostly wet or moist, which is not supposed to be. The essence of the bedding material is to give the chicks comfort and at the same time act as an insulator from cold. This now poses a serious challenge to farmers as wet bedding materials will help to proliferate the growth of diseases causing organisms within the brooder house and also leads to wet litter and ammonia buildup. If you can't get dry wood shavings for your day-old chicks, try to get old newspaper and spread on the floor. In the absence of old newspaper, and when the only available option is the wood shavings, all you need to do is to spread the wet wood shavings on the floor of the brooder house, seal up or close all openings, and heat up the room for some couple of days. That is without the beds. If this is done within 24 to 48 hours, the wood shavings will dry up and you can either add another layer or bag them up and spread another on the floor. By so doing, you have eliminated the issue of wet wood shavings in the rainy season. So once this is done before your birds arrive, you are sure of dry wood shavings for your broilers. You should also make sure that leaking roof should be sealed up to prevent water droplet in the brooder house. One spot of water drop unknown to you over time could cause huge loss to investment in broiler farming. One secret tip for you that will help to keep the litter material dry most times during and after brooding is by turning the litters regularly. This process prevents dampness. It also improves or prolongs the litter material's shelf life in usage. This is because by the time you turn the litters, you are bringing the fresher ones up and then taking the older ones down. This will look like you just put in fresh litters. Just try this trick and thank me later. Another major cause of wet or damp litter that could cause you problems when raising broilers during the rainy season is overcrowding. When you notice that there is no water spillage and yet the litters are soaked or it got sticky to your feet or footwears, that is a possible sign of overcrowding. So it's not only water that can cause the litter to be soaked, but overcrowding can also contribute to it. So try as much as possible to avoid overstocking. Another important point to do is to always keep the litters dry. Once your litters are kept dry, you don't need to bombard your beds with frequent coccidiosis drugs. Cocci is one of those diseases that scares farmers from raising broilers during rainy season. Though there are others which I will discuss about in my next video. In fact, I will make a video on major diseases you are likely to face in rainy season and how to combat them. Do you know that feed can be a source through which your birds can ingest disease-causing organisms? Let me explain. We all know that the weather is mostly cold during the rainy season. If your feed are not stored properly or is exposed to dampness, they begin to form molds. And molds breed toxins and diseases that are harmful to birds whenever they consume such feed. Do everything possible to always keep your feed dry and fresh. I will advise you not to store feed for too long during this rainy season for the healthiness of your birds. Secondly, make sure to place your feet on a raised platform, probably a pallet, to prevent the coldness on the ground from causing mold on the feed. Why did I say raising broilers during the rainy season is the best time and it encourages rapid growth and weight gain within a short period? First, if you have gotten any tangible information from this video, don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Thanks. During the rainy season, broilers have rapid weight for two reasons, provided you adhere to what I have explained earlier on this video. After the first 2 weeks of brooding during the rainy season, from the fourth week, your broilers need not just ventilation, but proper cross ventilation. This is the secret to rapid growth. We all know the effect of heat stress during the hot period and how it affects our broilers' growth and immune system. The reverse is the case in rainy season. Your broilers will be able to eat well both day and night, whereas we withdraw the feed during the daytime for our broilers due to heat stress which affects their growth rate. The second is water. Water plays a vital role in broilers' body and it aids in heat digestion too. During the hot period or dry season, we tend to give our broilers water and most times we are faced with the challenge of flushing the water lines to remove warm water from the water lines, or even go as far as adding vitamins and electrolytes to reduce the effect of heat stress in them. This doesn't occur in the rainy season, as the broilers have access to clean and fresh water 24/7. We know feed and water plays a vital role in broilers' weight gain, and some of these constraints faced in hot or dry season are eliminated, which give rise to the rapid weight gain in broilers during the rainy season. I believe you've gotten tangible information from this video. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, share for others to benefit. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out.